Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of three between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big one.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Cozart is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. And that misses 1-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. One and two, here it comes. This one's down to third. Cozart has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit on the ground to third. Nunez ranges to his right, and a good throw gets him one gone. Coming to the plate now, number 6. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours in the plane with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. On the ground to third. Nunez has it on to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Angels. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Bogaerts, a 25-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
A little bouncer. Ready on 1-2. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. Striding in for Boston, Steve Pearce. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit hard back up the middle. Simmons is there, and there are 2 away now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. In his career against Porcello, he's just 2 for 9. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Dribbled up the line. Over to the first baseman Pearce, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Albert now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless.
Leading off for Boston, second base.
First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. So 1-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sandy Leon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Grounder down the line at third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
The 2-1 home. This one's flared off to the right side. Calhoun has it in his sights. 2 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
He's set and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. Ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your batter.
And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0. He's taken below the zone for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave them loaded. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
No balls and a strike to count. I'm set with the 0-1. Runner's going. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Number 37.
Stepping in now, number 37. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now both runners on the move. Leon waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, number 6. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. So 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Steve Pearce. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now batting,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Popped him up. Number 6 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia was a strikeout victim in his first try. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
So 1-1. Ground ball left side. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
In now, Sandy Leon, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bradley is there, and he has it for the 1st out.
now batting, designated hitter.
So striding forward now, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a breaking ball stays outside. Still 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Cole Calhoun, as he'll look to bring home that time run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There to get it is Pedroia. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So no. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Curveball that time, not even close.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And you can see right there, he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category. Here's J.D. Martinez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he'll be back in standing up. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch grounded back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. And the 2-out. Striding into the box, Zach Kozar. He singled his last time up. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And Kozar even in the count at 1-1. To short. Bogaerts has it, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 37.
Ready now, number 37. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box, number 6. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Tapper up the line. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Settling in now, Steve Pearce. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy. Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Andrew Benintendi goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. The next 3-2. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Justin Upton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches. Count is 1-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. There's a low changeup that's laid off. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Paul Calhoun will stand in now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Hansel Robles is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. The 1-2. Here's Simmons at short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Missed with a slider. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Pujols is there for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready now for L.A., number 37. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is low, ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. Last time through was a base hit. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Ready once again, Steve Pearce. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Mitch Moreland will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Moreland.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. And they have taken the lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. Brock Holt will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 12, Brock Holt.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Upton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run. Mitch Moreland will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch on its way. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Mike Trout is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a strike. Hard hit ball to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Justin Upton now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He also has 1 home run. 0-1 the count. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for Boston.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Tyler Thornburg enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for nothing. Angels strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Now batting, Sandy Leon. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Smoke toward the hole. Pujols has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Rafael Devers will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Hard hard liner to center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout is there, 2 gone. At the plate, Mookie Betts. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First offering on its way. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that... Rafael Devers is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. First delivery to him on the way. A shot down the first baseline.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Kimbrell pauses. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual.